important is it going to be for you to step up next year and fill that leadership void that guys like Lazar and Kubi and Mo are leaving behind?
It's going to be vital. I already got started today with a little bit of leadership, trying to get guys in and work out, and not to be off so much, take too much time off, because we saw what happened this year. I mean, we fought through a lot this year. We overcome a lot. And I wish we were still playing the tournament, but that's how things go. So I gotta step up and take roles and be a leader.
Is there anything that you can point to as a turning point? At one juncture of the season, you were 2-5 in Big East Conference play. You lost a lot of close games, and then it started to turn around, and you started to win those close games. How?
I think it was just our will that we wanted to win. We were tired of losing, and what everybody had to say about our team when we were losing. When we decided to work harder and practice and see what we can do at the end of the Big East Conference season, I think that's when we had in our mind that we wanted to win and we wanted to get to the tournament.
You mentioned the leadership, stepping up in the role. What did you learn or take away from the three guys making the program?
I don't know how many times I told Zara this after the season, after the game in Washington. I learned so much from those guys, especially from Zara. He's a vital piece to me that's helped me become a leader, I think. There was some things he did and some things he said to you that it hurt you at times, but you know it was the truth. And you wasn't going to hear it from no other player except for him. And I think the other two guys, and Kubi and Mo, they did an awesome job too. They helped me during the summer and let me know how everything works, and I think that was a breaking point for me.
How much confidence can you build off what you did this year? I mean, you bounced back and forth between the bench and the starting lineup early. You got into the starting lineup to stay and put up some, had some really good games. Does that give you a lot of confidence moving forward to next year, having to be one of these guys that's really going to have to step up?
Yeah. I think this being my first season, it was a little bit hard for me at the beginning to adjust to the pace of the game as far as major basketball as this. But I think once I got the hang of it and once I got the pulse of my teammates and my coaches and how needed I was for the team, I think that helped me a lot. So I think my first year being a sophomore, it was a pretty decent year, and I think this is going to help me build a lot of confidence for next year and taking the role as being a leader.
Coach talked a little bit about the road that you guys went on playing in the NCAA tournament. Take me back to boot camp. Was it able to see where all this could lead to if you worked as hard as you possibly could while you're going through that boot camp? Because now, playing in the NCAA tournament, as he said, it's something you can feel, it's something you can touch.
Well, I got to miss boot camp my first season, so I'm pretty happy about that one. Don't tell Buzz that though. He hasn't given me a practice jersey yet for not completing that, but it's fine. But yeah, I can tell from the individual workouts that everybody's goal was to win, and everybody wanted to see, what they could do as a teammate and as a player. And with so many guys missing from the team that was so much part of the core last season, the season that Jarrell and Neek and West was here, I think most would say this was our rebuilding year, but I think it was a pretty good rebuilding year, if you want to call it that. So I think, all the new incoming players will get the feeling for it when they first get here during the summer.
We asked Buzz about this. When you mentioned those new guys coming in, it's going to be a pretty big class. It could be 6 guys, but he thinks it's going to be good because it's going to create competition in a lot of positions that you didn't have this year just because of the manpower. In your opinion, is that a good thing for a team to have that kind of competition across the board?
Oh yeah, I think that's the best part of a team. Competition. I mean, you want to see what guys want to have to fight and what guys who really want to play and how bad they really want it. And I know we have some real good recruits coming in, and it's gonna be nice to see that when basketball starts, when practice starts.
Sorry, Brad. Is it gonna be nice just to have enough bodies to have a regular practice moving forward?
Yeah, I think that'd be the best part actually. Everybody gets to sub in every once in a while at least. Not like this year where everybody had to stay in and go in practice, and we didn't even have enough guys really have 5-on-5 because some guys were playing and some guys that wasn't, some guys were hurt. So I think it's going to be real interesting this year.
You just talked about playing in practice. You got to see Junior a lot than we did. We saw him in flashes throughout the season. How good can he be next year? What kind of player can we expect out of Junior Collegiate?
I think Junior's going to be one of the top point guards in our conference. You just got to get to understand the game a little bit more. You know, by him being injured so much, I mean, I think it took a toll on him as far as mentally. You know, as any other player, you want to be out there with your team and you want to be fighting with them. So I think he was a little depressed about that, not being able to play with us. But I think he's a very smart kid. His basketball IQ is incredible, and I don't want to talk too much about him because I want him to show it to you guys next year.